Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Metalfish. I don't know the model number because the vendor doesn't know the model number somehow, but it is a double ring fan with 3-pin connector and MolXT. Hooray. And here it is. You may recognize it. I've had this kind of fan on before with other names because this is one of those fans that gets sold to lots of vendors who rebrand it and sell it under their own name for various prices. So I'm not excited. It was not the fan I ordered, but Bartek Limited sent it to me from their vendor because it was out of stock. They should have just said, hey, sorry, it's out of stock. The fan that I'd wanted, I will show it to you later. It was an attractive tribal motif. I'm trying not to cry here because I really did want that fan, even though it probably was a crap fan. Okay. I'm over it. I'm okay now. Now, if you notice, you will see that there are 3 ridges on this fan on the blades. And that's on the convex side of the blades. And it does have corner cushions, at least. Not sure if they're very good or not. Most corner cushions actually compress too much to actually do any good at inhibiting vibrations from the fan into the case. Okay, so let's listen to it and actually see the lighting effect on this. Now, in Bartek's defense, they are definitely not very good at English. I had a lot of trouble getting the information for the specifications on this fan from them because they kept on misunderstanding even though I explained things. I guess I was using sentences that were probably too complicated or too long for their understanding of English. They did try hard to help me, though. I think it was the manufacturer that decided, well, we don't have the fan he ordered, so let's give him this one instead. And then they gave me the Prism 4 that I reviewed already. So here we go. I'm going to turn the light away. Ooh, look at that light. Yeah. That's not too bad, right? I do like the rainbow kind of effect on the blades. I think that's kind of cool. Haven't seen that before because, frankly, LED lights like lighted fans like this are not very common. They're hard to find. I did order one previously, and they sent me a different one than I had ordered. But here we can actually see what happens when you use transparent blades and you have 4 different colors around there. You get that nice. I think that somebody who's high on drugs is probably going to be like, oh. I've never done drugs. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. Anyways, let me turn this down and we'll go ahead and listen to the noise production, which, for some people is very important. I don't care personally. For the vast majority of the time, most fans that I've listened to, it's like, so what? But some people are really, really sensitive, and some of them it's because they have autism of some kind or other, and they can't filter out perceptual stimulus or stimuli. And other people just haven't learned to ignore it. I used to be that way. All right, here we go. Whoops. Very, very quiet. Very mild hum. There seems to be a very quiet harmonic resonance. There it is again. That's 3 times now. And 4 times. 5 times. 6 times. All right, so yeah, That side has a little bit of a different effect than this side. So that's kind of cool also that you get two different effects depending on which way you're looking at it. And that's going to please people who want lighting on both sides. This is really quiet. You're not going to hear it in a case, except for maybe the harmonic resonances. And as far as static pressure is concerned, oh, not good. Less than 1, maybe like, I'm going to say 0.8. That's my guess. So, yeah, I think it's interesting. I hope that Bartek will send me the links. I asked him again tonight before I made this video and the video with the Prism 4. Hopefully they will understand and send me the links if they can. And then I will make sure to share that so that you can, if you're interested, explore further about these fans. Still wish I could have gotten that other fan, though. Man. All right. If you could please help me. I really need help to build this channel. I have invested a lot into this channel. I've spent a lot of time learning about what I'm talking about in order to be able to do a good job for you. And, you know, I continue to learn. There's so much to learn about fans and coolers. And I know way more than I did when I started this channel. And way more than 2 years ago, 2 years ago, yeah, about fans and coolers. But I still have a lot more to learn, I'm pretty sure, especially specialty stuff like if you have custom-made computers from like Dell and HP and stuff. They have a lot of odd stuff in it that makes that a different ball game. It's hard for me to help people with those kinds of computers because what's in there is just proprietary and therefore doesn't follow the same rules necessarily. But if you can help, that would really, really be super. Thank you. Let's look at the specs. The Metalfish or Guangzhou Beiyu Science and Technology Company Limited. I call it the double ring fan. I really don't know the model name because they didn't know either at Bartek. The manufacturer didn't tell them either. And yeah, so it's I don't actually know the price, so I'm just using the price that was given on the fan that I actually ordered, which is this fan right here. Isn't that a nice looking fan? It is 3-pin plus MolXD, so you know it's going to be static coloring around the fan, but I really like the motif. And I don't care about lighting on fans. I don't want real lighting on my fans, but I value that visually. All right. Don't know what the certifications are. Chinese make, 120 by 25 millimeters. Don't know about the lifespan or warranty. 4 red, 4 yellow, 4 green, and 4 blue LEDs. 140 grams, 11 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 1,200 RPMs, plus or minus 10%, 53 CFMs of airflow. I'm going to say that it is about 1. I'll be generous. I'll say it's approximately 1 millimeter of static pressure. 22 decibels, 46 centimeter long fan cable that is daisy chained but not sleeved. 3-pin DC plus 2-pin MolXD. And hydraulic bearings, 12 volts, 3.6 watts, 0.3 amps. And it does have indicators for direction of rotation and flow, turns in a clockwise direction, and comes with 4 fan bolts. Hello, thanks for watching my video, and I need to ask for your help. So my financial situation has become very uncertain with my employer and also with the workers' comp case I have from an injury I had at work last year in 2023. For which I'm currently suing the workers' comp company. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but if you can find it within your ability without screwing yourself up to help me out, you have 2 options. One of those is to just go to my channel, Glenn's Fast Reviews, and make a one-time donation there. Or if you would want to do a repeating donation, a monthly donation, you can go to patreon.com slash GLENNMII. That's G as in Glenn, LEN as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, II. I. No, not I, but I, right? And there are various choices for you to sign up for. If you cannot afford the lowest option that I have put up there, let me know, and I will put in a lower option that can work for other people. Also, I want to say thank you to my very first Patreon, Rudik from Australia, who has been very kind enough to support me, and even said if I can't afford the postage to send the gifts that he has become eligible for, that's okay. I will certainly try to do that anyways, and it means a lot because not only did you choose to financially support me, but you've also been supportive in some comments on some of my videos, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if there are any questions, please put them in the comments, and you here or on Patreon, and I will try to get back to as quickly as possible. Sometimes I don't see comments right away because of the way YouTube works. And oh, by the way, thank you to Bleeping Computer, and it's the owner of Bleeping Computer, who goes by the name of Grindler online on his website, for allowing me to use his platform to promote my channel, the PC Expert Amateur, and I appreciate it very much. And if you need help with, say, malware or technical problems with your computer, the Bleeping Computer volunteers are a good bunch of people who have a great deal of knowledge about a lot of different kinds of problems with computers. And with there's a dedicated volunteer malware removal team there. Sorry. And we'll be happy to help you. And you can just go to bleepingcomputer.com and click on the forums. There's also lots of great news about cybersecurity, about hackers and stuff like that.